Hello and welcome to this pre-QRCA event interview. I'm delighted to be joined by Ben Smithee today. Ben, thanks so much for joining us. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself first of all?
Thanks for having me, man. My name is Ben Smithee. I'm the CEO of Spych Market Analytics. Everybody just calls us Spike. I'm based in Dallas, Texas. I've been a QRCA member since 2008. I believe my very single first day on the job as a market researcher, I attended my first QRCA meeting in the Philadelphia chapter. So QRCA has been a big part of my life and my career, colleagues and friends, pretty much my entire professional career.
Awesome. And so obviously we're here today to talk about QRCA New Orleans, which is upcoming. Can you tell us a little bit about what your role within that is going to be?
So for the New Orleans conference, I'm the speaker chair committee. I'm the speaker committee chair, excuse me. And what we do is basically we help to curate all of the different great submissions that came in. We curate those and we help put all the programming together to make sure that the content, the educational value for the New Orleans conference is going to be the best ever.
Awesome. And there's a specific thing going on, which is the Young Persons Grant, which is why you're here to talk to us today. So can you tell us a little bit about that and how it's kind of come about?
Yeah, so it's great. Two very notable people in our industry, Meryl Dubrow from Mark Research and Steve Schlesinger from Schlesinger & Associates, they put together this thing called the Young Professionals Grant or the Young Researchers Grant. And what it is a scholarship to, and I think they just opened it up to some more research applicants as well, to allow first-time guests to our conference or people that haven't been coming to our conference for a while to come and experience the conference as a young researcher, free of charge. And what it is I believe there's a need for additional young talent in our industry. You know, especially as our industry evolves, and it's not just traditional research anymore. There's big data coming into it from the quant side. There's new online communities, mobile research, all sorts of cool new social media type applications for research and the qualitative side. And so the definition of what I'd consider like a researcher is evolving. And so I think when we need to get young talent and, you know, the most creative designers and developers and, you know, tech-oriented people, you know, maybe it's anthropologists, psychology majors, marketing majors to come in and really understand what research is about, the different sides of research that they don't really learn in school. They learn the quant stuff in MSMR programs and other things, but they don't really learn the qualitative side. And so to get them involved hands-on with this group of professionals that are really the experts in qualitative research is super important in my mind. So that's why I'm really excited about it.
Okay, that's interesting. So do you see this kind of move into tech with market research, like you said, especially Qual, and you've got mobile, for example, huge emergence there. Do you see this as very much key to accessing young or, like you said, new people into the industry?
Yeah, I think it kind of is very synonymous. So it's like sort of chicken or the egg thing. Is it tech that's driving young people, or is it young people driving technology? But I think it's both. I think, you know, market research is, I think, like sexier than ever to be involved with, right? We have so many cool things going on, whether it's, you know, the virtual reality stuff, the social media stuff, and it's bringing us closer to the consumer than we've ever been before. So when we have these new integrations and new technological sort of adaptations and advancements for research, young people are naturally getting more involved, and they're seeing the cool stuff that we're doing, which is good for our industry, I think.
Awesome. And just so to go back to this debate, because it does really interest me, I suppose, as a young person and a relatively new person in MR myself. I'd be interested to know, are we saying then, is it a kind of bit of a rebranding that market research has to go through, do you feel, to kind of really get the word out about this new kind of technological evolution that the industry is going through?
I think so, but not just, I wouldn't, yes, there's a sort of a repositioning of our industry, a refacing that's going on naturally. But it's way more than just a new brand. I think there's a lot of new substance behind it, which makes me really happy. It's not just we're talking about being cool and new and evolving and innovation, but there's actually a ton of substance behind it. We're not just, you know, having a new marketing campaign to change the face of the industry, but there's truly some great innovative things going on. There's new things that I see in terms of case studies at conferences every day. There's some great stuff you're going to see at the QRCA conference. I don't want to give it all away yet, so make sure you're in New Orleans for the QRCA conference. You're going to see a lot of great stuff that's going on there. I've been privy to some of the, like, obviously the sessions that are going to go on that we've slated in there, and there's some really great content. I'm super excited about it. So yes, it is a rebranding and a remarketing, like a sort of a repositioning of our industry as we evolve, but there's the substance to back it up too.
Awesome. Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the conference. Can't wait. Ben, thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you in New Orleans.
Hey, no problem. Looking forward to it, man.
Thanks, Ben.